Hello, this is Doug, and I'm the creator of the Lowest Note Sung by a Human video, the 10th of my random question series, and you're listening to the creator's audio commentary. If you haven't watched the original video, then please click the link on the video or in the description to watch it, then come back here. I like doing these commentaries because I'm a big fan of commentaries on DVDs or Blu-rays. In fact, I enjoy listening to commentaries more than watching the movie. I find the making of the film more interesting than the film itself, well, most of the time. I also enjoy talking about my own videos, how they came to be, and how they were made. The research for this video didn't take too long. There's lots of videos on YouTube that feature low singers, plus many websites with lots of information. Guinness World Records was also a big help, though I wish they would list all the previous records besides the most current record. Researching previous records was a bit more difficult. I highly recommend that you check out the songs mentioned in the video. It's amazing to hear some of the notes these guys were able to produce. I also recommend that you listen to them on a good set of speakers with a subwoofer to get the full effect. Most can be found on YouTube. You can also find them by using the links in the description of the main video. I did not include any images this time. There aren't any public domain pictures out there of people that I mentioned in this video. Yes, many pictures exist, but I don't expect that they would have given me permission to use them, both the photographers and the singers. I always try to add a little bit of comedy to my videos just to make them a little more interesting. I used to add a lot more, both in text and spoken form. If you watch my earlier videos, there are a lot more jokes in them. Now, not so much. Either I'm getting more serious, or I've run out of good jokes. There is a running gag from my first video that has managed to keep going and is now in all the videos. The "Are you ignoring what I'm saying" text that pops up at some point during the video. Watch for it, it's in every one. The shirt I'm wearing is a t-shirt that I got in Seattle, Washington when I visited the Space Needle. It says, "I made it to the top." It's a shirt that I bought when I went to the top of the Space Needle. They have a gift shop up there that's next to the observation deck. It has nothing to do with this video whatsoever. I just thought it would be funny to wear a shirt about being on the top while talking about the lowest notes ever sung. This is the shirt that I should have worn for my video about the Lego Sears Tower, but I didn't think of it until after the video was filmed, so I wore it for this one instead. The music in the video was composed and recorded by myself. The song is called Luna 16 and Luna 17, and is from an album I released last year called Space Probes. The song is named after the space probe Luna 16 and the space probe Luna 17 that were sent to the moon by the USSR back in 1970. Luna 16 was the first probe that returned a sample of the moon back to Earth, and Luna 17 was the first robotic rover on the moon. The album Space Probes is my 10th studio album, and is available anywhere digital music is sold: iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, etc. It was released under my New Age artist name, ALBEDO, A-L-B-E-D-O. Physical CDs are available through CD Baby. I chose that song because it features a male choir singing fairly low, so it fit well into the topic. The reason why I talk and then freeze is because I choose to film as little video of myself as possible. I find it difficult to deliver lines to a camera, so I do as little as possible. Writing the dialogue and recording the audio isn't as bad. The audio track was done in only 2 takes, but I did over 30 video takes with only 12 of them where I got all the way through the lines. If you've seen the outtakes, that gives you an idea of how long it takes me to get through just a few lines. This isn't a very long video, so I better not make this commentary too long. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you have enjoyed this series. This video was the 10th video I've done this year for the series, and marks the end of Season 1. I'll be taking a break for the holidays, so there will not be any more videos this year. If and when I do a Season 2, it wouldn't start until next year, most likely at the end of January. Whether or not I decide to continue depends on time, energy, funding, and whether or not the end result is worth it. These things take a lot of effort to create and sometimes don't get the attention they deserve. But mostly, it depends on whether I want to keep doing it or not, and that'll entirely depend on how I feel about it at the beginning of next year. So, thank you for watching, and if you're lucky, there will be more to see.